We are ready to roll. Let's fucking roll. Welcome. I hate when people do this shit. Welcome. It's welcome. It's one fucking word. Sorry, pet peeve. Welcome, Mistress Nujuku. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, let me into the manor. Divine intervention. Alright. Ah, Mistress Nujuku. My lord the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Otwael and Lord Menelaine. If you would remain here for a moment. Alright. What up, homie?
The hero returned.
Ooh, voice acting.
I cannot thank you enough for saving young Menelaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won as much honor, my friend.
My lord.
What is it?
So
Speak.
Pray, forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master
What's up?
Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
what?
What? Explain.
The fuck?
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
Well, I mean, that's not hard to believe.
Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
So, they said the Knights of the Heavensward. So that's where Heavensward comes from. So, what's the Heavensward? Though you have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamael is manipulating Sir Grinno. For he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friend to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich, the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly. He will know more of these charges. Alright. So, the Knights of the Heavensward. I really want to know more about what that is. That sounds cool, though. I wonder if I can join them. The Knights of the Heavensward. Shine a light here at me a little bit. And the lighting in this room sucks. I really need to get some better lighting in here. Anyway. Ba, ba, ba. It has been too long, Ryder. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it? Well, duh. You know they're not fucking heretics. Word of the detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grenaud's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. Okay, so they're the personal guard of the leader of Ishgard. Got it. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. What is this, Game of Thrones? But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Grenaud and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will not have no choice Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Hoshfont. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Got you. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Ryder, meet me at the tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. Okay. Time to go beat some ass. Trial by combat. That makes me think of Game of Thrones. Like, one of the best scenes in Game of Thrones was, spoiler alert, when Tyrion was, like, having his trial, and, like, he lost his shit on everybody, and it was like, I did not do it, but I will not get justice here, so I will let the gods choose my fate. I demand a trial by combat. And I'm just like, yo, let's go! Great fucking scene, by the way. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, go watch it. Listen carefully, Ryder. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. You never watched any of Game of Thrones? Yo, Wolfbuck, you're missing out, buddy. You need to watch it. It's an amazing watch. It's so good, dude. If you like medieval fantasy, dragons, and knights and shit, it'll be perfect. It's perfect, right up your alley. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Ooh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grenaud's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should I begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud, you will wonder how you could ever contrive to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Let's do it. These guys look like slimy little sleazeballs.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grenaud, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grenaud de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Gruno's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge, and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
This woman! I'm a strong, independent dragon e-girl, and I fear no man! This bitch better beat your ass!
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mama's farce.
Yeah! Let's go, Alphino! Let's whip some ass! You know, you gotta love the Ishgardians for their style, man. This looks cool as shit.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous, and cast down the wicked.
Yeah! Let's go! I'm about to beat your ass like a Cherokee drum, son. Oh! Come on. Ha! Ha! I like them apples, bitch! Oh shit! Tricks! What tricks you talking about, motherfucker? I ain't doing no tricks.
Got you now. Down with you!
Down goes Grino. What the fuck is this? Oh shit! Oh, that's kind of cool. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. You ain't got what it takes to take me down, motherfucker. And you're dead. Boom! The gods are on my side today. We won! The Fury has spoken. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from the untimely demise yet again. My thanks as always. Let's go. Let me do something real quick. Where is it? There it is. Hold on. Properties. Configure it out. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I'm just checking something. That actually looks a lot better, yeah? Yeah, that looks a lot better. How's that camera quality look? That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna do that. I like that. Yo, baby hobo celebs, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you today? Looks the same. I think it looks better. Maybe you're just old and you can't notice. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity. True brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this chocobo whistle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Yo, let's go. I got me black chocobo. Magnificent, is she not? Strong, yet sleek. Elegant, yet eager. What say you, rider? Will you take her for your steed? 10-4. Will do. Lord Hushfort, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme oh my god, I can't read today. Lord Hushfort, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. And I got the ether compass. Fuck yeah, baby! That's what everybody was talking about, saying that I needed the ether compass so that I could finally find ether currents. Yeah, so that I can learn to fly. Nice. Now I have something else I can do off stream. Why isn't it? Where is it? Huh. I don't see it. Shouldn't I have an ether compass? I'm confused now. Hold on. Travel, ether currents. No. Aha! There it is. Awesome. Alright. Disclosure. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortemps Manor. The Count has done so already, and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Alright, let's go. Now that we have thoroughly whipped two of the finest knights in Ishgard's ass, I think we're in a good spot. Welcome, Mr. Shinjuku. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes. Halone smiles on us yet again, Mr. Shinjuku, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess I did fear for your safety, which is not to say that I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the fury! Anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. My lord! Now what? We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Mistress Nijuku. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mistress Nijuku. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Alright, time to go meet the leader of Ishgard. The Archbishop. Let's go meet the Pope, guys. They keep saying he's like a gigantic, like this place is ran by a church. Like, literally all I think of whenever I think of that is, like, Catholicism. And, like, I'm expecting to come in here and meet the Pope. Old as dirt, can barely walk. You know. Holier than thou, motherfucker. I'll fit it right in with me and my darky, edgy boy powers. Yo, Supernova, welcome in, buddy. Ooh, well. We are honored to receive you, Mistress Nijuku. This way, please. How are you doing this morning, man? Good morning. How you doing? You just missed me clapping the cheeks of some fine Heavensward knights that thought that they could take me, and I beat that ass.
Your Eminence.
Ooh.
It is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
Called it! It's the Pope!
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thorin VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities.
Damn right.
This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information.
Don't let it happen
Sir Zephyrin
again.
had been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
Don't let it happen again or I'll beat your ass too.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred.
I agree. You know, I'm liking these guys. They're very, they're kissing my ass, and I'm cool with it.
For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
Damn right. See, I'm glad they recognize my awesomeness.
That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
Your Eminence? As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Why does this guy want to talk to me alone? That's weird. Just me and the leader of Ishgard. You know what? The last time I was in a building with the leader of a place by myself, I got accused of fucking killing the person. If this old fucker drops dead and this happens again, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, I'm getting major PTSD, like, flashbacks right now. I don't like where this is going.
Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
How do you know that word?
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests, even. Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power, that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I would learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict.
So, okay, so
And
he's
why do I say
basically...
this?
Okay.
Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light.
So he's basically... He's acting like he's working with them so that they tell him more of what their plans are so that he can eventually turn against them. Playing the double agent. I mean, at least he's being forthcoming about it. I'd rather that happen, you know, instead of like a fucking, you know, astrologian who shall be unnamed who's currently working with the Ascians behind my fucking back!
If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I mean, he seems alright. He seems like he's basically... He's very forthcoming with what he's doing. He seems very, upfront. He's just like, yo, this is my plan. I don't want you to get caught off guard. Our bad. We didn't mean to almost kill your peoples. I yelled at my peoples, and it won't happen again. And so, I mean, like, all in all, not a bad meeting. I like the guy. Can't say I trust the guy, because, you know, he's meeting with Ascians, but, you know, I like him. I think he's alright. Itchy, 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 itchy.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you?
About that.
Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, Their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well.
Which I think we kind of already knew, didn't we?
We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
So, like, that's, we already kind of knew that, because didn't we have, like, a snippet cutscene in A Realm Reborn where we saw the, that Archbishop with a bunch of soldiers and an Ascian standing behind him? So, like, we kind of already knew that.
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
What?
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauban is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
Like hell he is!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account.
Yeah, we're not about to let Daddy Rauban die,
Lord
okay?
Orchiphon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauban.
Agreed. Flame General Affairs. Alright, let's go. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate I can't read. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first. Oh my god. I can read. I swear I can read. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate. There, I said it. Which is why I propose that we visit Limsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fort Tom and a Leminson consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Rauban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthel at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Alright, back to Limsa we go. Just when I thought we were out of these city-states, they pull us back in. Loading. Okay, here we go. Whee! The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I'll take it to her. Alright, let's go. I am already noticing they're doing a lot more voice acting in this, which I appreciate. I like the voice acting a lot more.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Well, that's a new voice actress. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect.
So Alphino and Melvib's voice actors both changed.
When we fled all,
Wonder why they changed so many.
we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes. until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
Right, we knew that.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah... Could it be?
What?
I dare not hope.
What?
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Oh, they're covering up her death? That's fucked up.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
I mean, that's true. What do they gain from keeping him alive?
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
Ah, the fucking Crystal Braves.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Okay. So we just gotta figure out where he's being held and break him out. Simple. Rauban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah. It would spell the end of the alliance, and war like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in the kitchen. Alright. So back to Revenant's Toll we go. Bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, 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 bum. Wee, wee, wee. I absolutely love this sword I've got. Oh, wait. Hold on. That's up high. We need to go up the steps. Hold on. I'm getting tired of Storm Howler. Is there a different title I can pick? Hold on here. Kingsglaive. I like that. Nah, maybe not. Hold on. What else we got? What else we got? Ooh, you know what? This works. Defender of Eorzea. I like that. Mistress Ryder, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Cool. In search of Rauban. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsalomensa that you were searching for General Rauban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently removed from his cell in the Massaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Deware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Alrighty. So we need to go to Camp Drabo. Let's go save Rauban, baby! I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yu Hase and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hosen is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Alright. Fly, Thunder Twonk! We must make haste! Bum 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 bum. You come at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. Fucking Ilberd, this guy. Alright. From this, we may be certain that General Rauban is being held within. Keeping the flame alive. There is no time to lose. General Aldine may be executed at any moment. We must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of your own will accompany you inside. Alright, let's go. Let's go save Rauban. Let's go beat up Ilberd. Go fucking kill Ilberd's sorry ass. Goddamn coward, traitorous prick. Yugiri! Hey, look at me! I'm a dragon girl too now.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Yugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts.
Is it just me, or is her voice actress different too?
Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralbarn is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Yo! That was cool. Every time I see the Dominants work, it makes me want to play Ninja. Like, Ninja is a really cool class. I enjoyed leveling it to 50. I can't wait to see what it is, 50 to 60. Let's do it. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Rider. I shall follow close upon you. Alright, let's go. Oh, didn't mean to hit that button. Oh well. These guys are weak. Nice. Kill the healer. Whee! Deleted. God, I love Dark Knight animation. It's so good. I can't believe we've came this far and we still haven't unlocked a dungeon yet. Like, I'm up to level 53 and we still haven't fucking unlocked a dungeon. Raban! We found him. The General. Where are his captors? I mislike the look of this. General! You came. Oh, cutscene. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. The poison will convey you swiftly into the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. You fucking evil little Lalafell shit. Uh-oh. We got to break down the gate. Shit. There we go. Okay. Let's go! Now what? We gotta go find Yu Yuhase? The mist remains. We must stop it at the source. Okay, so we gotta find whatever's creating the mist. The Braves have the key. Okay. Go. It's a good thing that I have good self heals. I don't see any of the I don't see what could be causing the mist. I'm just gonna keep walking back until I hit a dead end. That's a dead end. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh! Let's go! No more poison! Alright, we got the poison taken care of. Now we just gotta go fucking find the Braves that have the key. This door just opened. Too fucking good at this, chat. We're just tearing these kids up. I will say this: the one downside of becoming a Dark Knight is the lack of damage output that I had as a monk. So I had a lot more damage output as a monk, but I'm also a tank, so I survive everything. I just don't hit very hard. I'm going. I am taking the key to Raban. There's a lot of back and forth going on here. I feel like this would have been much better as a dungeon. Like, making this a 5-man dungeon would have been a lot better. Like, having, like, your 5-man team go in here and, like, clear this place out and have, like, mounds of crystal braves, and then they have, like, a bunch of, like, generals blocking your way to get to them, and then the final boss is, like, you know, Yu Yu Hase himself, and you're duking it out with him, and I think that would have been a much better way to do this. Like, an actual 5-man dungeon, I think would have been great. I mean, as a duty, it's still kind of cool, but I think a dungeon would have been a cooler concept. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Ilberd, you traitorous piece of shit. Ilberd. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, Scions. Let's get this over with. Bring it on, you traitorous motherfucker. You do. Oh, shit. That did some damage. Okay. There we go. We got Yu Yu Hase down. Come on, motherfucker. Just me and you, Ilberd. Boom! Fucking got him. Take that, you piece of shit. Again, I still feel like it would have been a better climax if it was like an actual boss fight.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
His voice actor changed too.
Debate who is responsible for the assassination. I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
What? I saw her die. What are you talking about?
Clever little shite.
What?
If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
You're sitting here bitching about being in servitude, but yet you're in servitude right fucking now doing the goddamn syndicate's bidding for money. Like, don't fucking justify your actions by, like, oh, woe is me and my homeland, when you're being a piece of traitorous murdering filth. Go fuck yourself.
If we ourselves are not free, free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Okay, then go fucking take it back. Why do you... this guy didn't make any sense. Like, what, is the Syndicate funding his revolution for Alamigo or something? Is that the plan?
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
I like that line. On your feet, gladiator. This fight's not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
His voice actor changed too. How many voice actor changes did they make?
Indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? How do you get that?
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
Good point. Ilberd and the Crystal Braves could easily come back with reinforcements. So we may want to get the fuck out of here. Get while the getting's good. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Aldine, I presume, and the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Oh shit. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Aldine, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. We're gonna trust Shady Hooded Man. We're gonna trust Shady Hooded Man. Okay. I have spoken with Urianger via Linkpo. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let's make our own way to Vespa Bay. Alright. Pray return to the waking fucking sands again. Okay, got it. Pray return to the waking sands, sir. Bum, 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 bum. This soundtrack's cool. I don't know what boss that is, but that sounds cool.
My dearest friends,
Fuck
praise
you.
be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Fuck you, Urianger.
Father!
You cool, Pippin.
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Yeah? How? We saw her die, though.
Arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
Dulala. What the fuck are these names?
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I mean, I kinda couldn't. Like, the minute she fell down, all the guards rushed in and arrested me.
Why ask when she's playing? You know the answer.
I like how he waves his stub at her.
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji's dead, though.
It is my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative,
Huh.
perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Fuck you, Urianger.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Nanamo.
Well, that's good.
I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
But wait now, hold up. Like, hold up. Like, I mean, I'm kind of torn here, chat. Like, I kind of get his anger, but if he didn't pull what he pulled, Taleji would have just poisoned and killed her and she'd be dead. In a way, Lolorito saved her life. Maybe not for the right reasons. Like, he did the right thing for the wrong reasons.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they
Yeah,
did
see?
pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he did the right thing for the wrong reasons.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering.
Okay.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
Yeah, so where is she? Let's get her out. Save him. Yeah, Raban's chilling. Yeah, he back. Yeah. We saved Raban. We just found out the Sultana's alive. But we still don't know where she's at, really.
As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Taleji Adeleji left behind.
Yeah, I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, yeah, what Lolorito did was kind of fucked up. And he did it for his own fucking personal gain. But again, like, he did the right thing for the wrong reasons. So I'm kind of like... I mean, like, yeah, he made a ton of money off this shit. Raban lost an arm. But, I mean, all in all... I mean, I don't know. Like, I have mixed feelings about this.
You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace, and take your place at her side once more. For her sake, and that of our nation.
Villain's doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. Ah, shit, my favorite. I know, right? Raban looks like he's seen some shit, bro. He looks rough. Although I will say in the Heavensward cinematic, he looked a lot more, like, bearded and gruff. I kind of wish he looked like that. I think it would have been better if his, like, character model looked all nutty like that. I had not counted on Prioris Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raoban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Ryder. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I'm fucking awesome, I know. Which one of these is the one I'm wanting? I think Fending? Woo! Level 53. To siege or not to siege? That is the question. What up? Chitaru? Yes, General Raoban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault! Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. Fuck yeah, let's go beat up some dragons. I'm fucking ready. I'm ready to whip some more dragons' asses. We'll kill some dragons! We're gonna go fuck some dragons! I mean, fuck some dragons up! Nova, how you doing today, man? What's your plans for today? Outside Fort Taunt Manor. Okay, so we need to go to the last Vigil. Oh, fuck. Church won't let me fuck dragons. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck. I just want to fuck a dragon. You literally just woke up? Yo, I've been up since 10 p.m. yesterday. I can sleep when I'm dead. There you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Rauban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Hoshfont was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Alright. Buying Cyberpunk 2077 again, previously on my feet. I have yet to play that game. I heard bad things when it came out, but I've heard it's gotten a lot better. Welcome, Mr. Stajuku. Shall I show you inside? Yes. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mr. Stajuku, Master Leveilleur, I must apologize for this abrupt summons. We thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the Observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice: to remain in a besieged Ishgard, or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Like he has to ask. We're gonna go fuck up some dragons. That's what we're gonna do. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Ryder? I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall! Let it never be said that we abandon our allies in our hour of need. Alphino's way. The choice we make this day may not have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Alright.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
True.
With certain notable exceptions.
Are you talking about the heretics?
You don't mean Iceheart?
Oh. Wait, what?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not?
Yeah, I mean, she showed regret that innocents died, yeah.
Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Ooh, this guy! Estinian. This guy is so cool. I really like his armor. He makes me kind of want to be a dragon. God damn, he's tall. I just realized how fucking tall he is compared to everybody else.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Isart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emeric. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
Alright, we get Estinian with us now.
To be of service.
This guy looks like he can fuck some people up. I can't like. I'm intrigued to see what his character's like, because we don't know a whole lot about him, but he looks really cool. We have chosen a difficult road. Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emeric will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain at Fort Tomp Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Forgotten Knight. I had that side mission done. I had to do. What the fuck are you? I'm not high enough level. Okay. You would speak with the Lord Commander. Pray, make it quick. Alright.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
What up, Emmerich?
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emeric, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
About that. You know, the less you know, the better.
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Nice. Good man, Emmerich. I like him. He's a good man. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Alright. Oh. I like that sword. That armor is badass. I'm not gonna lie, if I was a paladin, I'd be all over it.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
I mean, this Thornton guy's got the right idea. He's like, yo, nah, bro, we gonna beat that ass. We gonna beat these dragons' ass. Then we're gonna beat the Ascians' ass. And guess what? If they see us coming, who cares? We're still gonna beat their ass.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thornton.
What the fuck was with the voice change? That was terrifying. In search of Iceheart. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at Saint Renette's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Ritter, let us back to Fort Tampmana. Alrighty. Making pretty good fucking progress, chat. At least I feel like we are. Oh, here we go. Our course is set, Taru. It may be some time before Ryder and I return to Ishgard. Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh! Before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Hey, oh, Alphino, you be looking sharp, my boy. Look at that. We got some new duds. He be looking flyer than a white guy. By the 12, it fits perfectly. And the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Let's fucking go. Alright, let's go speak with Justinian. Dude, fucking Alphino be looking dapper as fuck now. He got himself a makeover. Where are you? Okay, over by the guy so manufacturing. Got it. You have said your farewells then. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? Well, in the absence of any fresh intelligence on Isala's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Curthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know of any heretic activity that has been reported in that area. Alrighty, back to Falcon's Nest we go! Well, Mistress Najuku, what business brings you back to my Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alfeno Leveilleur at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Well, then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick up the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgane Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Dejuku knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Ryder. I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Oh. What's this plus sign quest over here? We gotta get, what is this? What does this unlock? Oh, so side quest grant ether currents. Okay, cool. Let's do it. There are some side quests that grant ether currents. There's one of our ether currents. Let's go, baby. So we have to find... How many of these are there? In addition to currents in the field, main and side quests. Okay. So, hold on. Where... It's in travel, I think, right? Was where I saw it? Yep. Ether currents. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because there's 5 from quests. And there's 3 more from exploring. Got it. Okay. $924 yalms to the northwest, so that's a little ways off. Okay. So there's 5 side quests out here that we need to do to get flying in the Western Highlands. Okay, got it. And I have to do this in every zone in Heavensward, is that correct? So it's, every zone, there's a set of ether currents from both side quests, main quests, and exploration. Find them all, you fly in that zone. Why hasn't fucking WoW done something like that? Like, I'll tell you right now, this is so much simpler than fucking Pathfinder. Like, it's so much easier to understand. 681 yalms to the west? Okay, so, you know what? Let's go get this fucking ether current. Whilst flying attunement is super annoying. It's one of the least, it's like, well, I don't know. I can't say that anymore, because, okay, you know what? Let's go back to the bridge, because it looks like we're probably going to have to go down, and we're not there yet, so. Like, by the time, yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Like, I think where they fucked up was they made it, like, I don't know. Exploring the whole zone before getting flying I'm cool with, because that's kind of what this is, right? I'm even okay with like certain quest chains being done, like storyline quest chains being done, but it's the rep grinds for me that bug me. Like, I remember in Battle for Azeroth, whenever they released the Nazjatar stuff and the Mechagon stuff, and you had to like fucking you had to fucking do all sorts of shit. Yo! Gibby Asphyxia, thank you so much for coming in here and dropping a follow from the Dead Fan. Appreciate you. How is your morning? Yo, Guardian, welcome in, buddy. How are you today? But yeah, no, I mean, I personally think that one of the, like, it's one of those things of, like, why did they have to make it so hard? Because, like, I don't know who played it. I don't know if you played during Battle for Azeroth, Nova. What? Sorry. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. But, like, the, like, you had to get, like, exalted for both of the zones before you could get flying in them, but the only way to, like, get it in a timely manner was you had to, like, run around and farm these fucking rare spawns for hours on end. It was the most, like, annoying process ever. Just chilling about to play some Fortnite. Right on, dude. Are you gonna be streaming it? Or are you just, like, are you playing off stream with some buddies? Like, what are you doing? Let's go. This should be our last one to kill. And boop, boop. Let's go. Cool. I'm not going to go all the way back yet, but we at least have that one done. 295 yalms to the north. So this should be directly north. We should be heading in the direction of where the Seether Gurn is. Thinking about stream, haven't decided yet. Yo, I mean, I get that. I'm always hesitant about streaming outside of my schedule. Like, I do it every now and then, but it's one of those things of, like, I stream 4 days a week. Used to be 5 days a week. And it's one of those things that, like, do I want to add more? Because it's like, I love streaming. I love it to death. But sometimes it's nice to just kind of play a game and not have to, like, conversate. Just, like, sit there and, like, just turn your brain off and play the game. Mr. Tsujuku, findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Ryder. You're also playing Fortnite. Nice, Gibby. Nice. Do you stream Fortnite as well? Let me give you a shout out real quick. You drop the follow for the stream. Woo! That was violent. Hey, yo, you play Onkai Star Rail? Nice. Or wait, no, that's not Onkai Star Rail. That's Genshin Impact. But I'm not into stream. Don't have the drive. I'm probably back tomorrow. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you need to take that mental health break from it. I've been there. I get it. I don't blame anybody who needs to take the you know, the personal time to kind of like just unplug. I've been there. You don't stream Onkai? So I enjoyed Onkai way more than Genshin, I will say that. I really liked Onkai Star Rail. But it's just like, I feel like Onkai Star Rail would be so much better if it wasn't a gacha game. Like, the gacha mechanics is what's hard for me. Same with Genshin. The beast is slain, then. My thanks, Mr. Tsujuku. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. Yo, I got me a minion. Let's go. A wind-up Alphino. Alright. From one heretic to another. I'm a menace in Fortnite. When you say a menace, do you mean like you just troll people, or are you like really fucking sweaty and you just shit on kids? Like you probably get along real good with Joker Dad. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is that not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than a friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. I grab a Chains of Hades and just drum and kill. Just kill unexpected. So yeah, you just run around. So like, I take it you've been playing Fortnite for a very long time. Like you are to Fortnite what I am in Overwatch. Like I've played a stupid amount of fucking Overwatch to where like I'm pretty goddamn good. Like I don't like tooting my own horn, but I'm pretty goddamn good. So like in Overwatch I will shit on some kids. Like disgustingly shit on some kids. Like Fortnite, bruh, I'm trash. I'm trash. I'm the first one to say I'm bad at that game. I stream it every now and then on this channel, just as like a variety, like random time. Not very often. Junkrat main, nice. Junkrat. Junkrat's a very popular character of mine. I love Junkrat. Personally, I'm a huge Sombra main. I am a massive Sombra main, and I will absolutely eat some motherfuckers' faces off with Sombra. If I'm playing DPS, I'm normally going Sombra. Unless you really know how to counter me, in which case I normally go into like Junkrat or maybe Soldier. But Sombra's normally my A-list pick. And I will just fucking harass you the whole game. You'll never kill me, because I'm too fucking smart for you. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Leviod, Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. New Sombra does slap. Absolutely she does. What have we here, then? Huh. Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Golgani Mills, heretics, and their fellows in the Ak-Afa Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Sounding out the amphitheater. The Ak-Afa Amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbreeder succeeded in recreating the Ak-Afa beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable. But given that the heretics of Golgani Mill seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I am wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandar posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared. But they will not deny us entry. Alright. That's very convenient. You know one thing that I do notice that I do kind of appreciate? They haven't, like we are in Heavensward and we're in, like, new story content and shit, but they haven't forgotten the old world. Like, I'm very much used to, like, the old, oh, I'm over here trying to fly and I can't. Like, I'm very familiar with, like, the WoW method where, like, the minute a new expansion comes out, the whole zone of the previous expansion is completely useless to you. And, like, they never really even mention it that much anymore. Like, you never go there for any reason. It's all in the new zone, right? This one, like, it's like they are not letting you forget that the other world still exists, and they're involving it. Like, the fact that we just had a whole quest chain, where you go back. You went back into Limsa Lamensa. You went and you went back to Halatali, and you went to Camp Drybone, and you went back to Mordona, and you, like, all of that was involved, and, like, I thought it was a very nice touch that they decided to add that. I think that's very cool that they're not forgetting their old content, their old areas, you know? I think that's very cool. You know, I wish they would do that more often, you know? In, like, WoW. You know, it's like, you know, right now Dragonflight's the major thing. We went to the Dragon Isles. We have yet to go back to Azeroth for a damn thing. Like, for anything. We never have to leave the Dragon Isles. If all we want is Dragonflight content, we never have to leave the Dragon Isles. Actually, that's not entirely true. Unless you do Mythic Plus, and you do the Mythic Plus rotation, and you have to play the old stuff, because they added, like, the old content into the Mythic Plus rotation. But still. We need to go down more. Right, Chugul. That's a good boy. How do we get down here? Jump! Whee! Good thing fall damage isn't a major thing. Oh, we're gonna have duty. Okay, let's do it. In Wrath, the Burning Crusade was dead. In Cataclysm, Wrath was dead. In WoD, Azeroth was dead. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV made me kind of hate this about WoD. Right, and, well, like, it's one of those things, I've gotten used to it. You know, like, in War Within, I don't even remember the new zone or the new area that's coming in the War Within, but whenever it happens, no one's gonna go back to the Dragon Isles for a goddamn thing, you know? Like, it's the nature of the beast, you know? Ah, the guests of House Fortom. Accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Alpha beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 that does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Fair. They're not going to be friendly to us. But I do think that's one of the things that WoW needs to work on. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. What up, guys? Dogs of Ishgard! Is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood?
Whoa. Nice cock.
Oh, you wanna see my cock? Here. There you go, Gibby. You like my cock? You like seeing my cock? It's a pretty cock, isn't it? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer. We know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers! May Dragon Wings bear us to victory! Aye, puppy! All right, let's go. Yo, what? I mean, if you guys are ready to fucking die that bad, I'll oblige you. Here we go. Dude, Astidian is a beast. Look at that fucking shit. I don't know what he just did, but he just landed on the ground and an explosion happened. That was cool as shit to watch. Oh shit, more. Dude, this motherfucker's like jumping on the ground and causing explosions. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but it makes me want to be a Dragoon. I think Dragoon's the next class I'm leveling. Like, Jesus Christ. It looks so cool. Yeah! Goddamn, more of you guys? How many of you pricks are there? Come on. Come on. Thank you for the clip. Is that me showing off my cock? Is that what that clip is? Everybody should see my cock, so I'm very happy that that you clipped me showing everybody my cock. It's good content. My cock is always good content. Oh shit! God damn, more of you?
Release.
I mean, good thing these guys hit like a wet fucking noodle. Yeah! It's me and you now, asshole! Get fucked, kids. I just beat all your asses. It's what happens. Fuck with the best, you die like the rest. Fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. The cinders? I see no signs of Lady Arshat. What that... Oh my god. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian. I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea's sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. Alright. Giga Chat, Azure Dragoon. Dude, he's a badass. Like I said, I think after I get my Paladin to 50, which is almost there, I think. Hold on, what's my Paladin at? Yeah, my Paladin's at 43. So once I get Paladin to 50, I think Lancer is the next one we're going with from the Realm Reborn classes. Because Dragoon has now piqued my interest, and I want to check it out. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set upon a camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentilaw, may have information of use to us. Ah, but mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion. But I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Alright, where's this at? There, the fuck over there. Okay. I think it might benefit us to go back to Falcon's Nest and ride the road up north. It might be a little bit of a longer path, but I think it'll be easier to us. Plus, we can turn in this side mission and get the ether current. So we're gonna do that. Boom, baby. Cool. Alright. Nah, I don't want that one. Give me a better one. Give me a better one. I don't want that one. Give me a better one. That works. That's actually appropriate. This fucking song is a banger. I don't know all the words, but it sounds cool. Shit, it's a cliff. Yo! I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. Irifurna. I'm gonna call you Eerie. Welcome, Eerie! Thank you for the follow! I know. How the fuck do I get down here without dying? The fuck? I know, man. My amazing fucking bopping of the head is entertaining as fuck, isn't it? How'd you find us? You a fan of Final Fantasy XIV? Okay, you know what? Fine, fuck it. Yeet! Ah! Okay, we're good. Good thing fall damage isn't a thing. Dude, this fucking song is such a bop, dude. Hey, don't interrupt my song. There we go. You're here for the thighs? Yo. Hold on, I got you, Frank. Give me 1 sec, I'll show you the thighs. What is up, Frankie? Welcome in, man. There's our ether current. I knew there was one over here. Goddamn, what a troll. Based thighs enjoyer. Here we go. Here you go. You want to see thighs? Here we go. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, whoops. Shit. Wrong one. There you go. Look at them thighs, though. Look at them thighs. Look at them thighs. Alright, we're good. Stop being a pervert. Stop ogling my fucking character model, Frank, you pervert, okay? Eyes are up here, okay? Stop being a fucking pervert. I'm gonna tell wifey on you. Well, good morning, Frank. How you doing? Well, well. What do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days, and the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Damn! He's fucking blunt. Be not so quick to judge. I've seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the fury! That armor! That lance! The Azure Dragoon himself graces our... Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentleman, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. Why I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? Frankie, how you doing this morning, man? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen not of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Alphino seemed a little pissy about that. Ryder, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Sounds like a plan. Yo, side missions for ether currents. Yep. Okay, let's go. Ether current. Yep. I need to do these. Camp the Convictors. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Ryder. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratamau, Fairmont, and Bertinant that wanders in and out of camp? Fuck off, dude. I mean, a good point, though. Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why, a heretic could pass under my very nose, and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my dear lady. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. I mean... Okay. Fair enough. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Piriquet or someone? I've enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Someone I can help you with, milady. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please, my lord, I'm Piriquet, a soldier betrayed, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Jontalot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me's, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've seen their second battle. I and once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, it don't take much for the heretics to turn the heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks, apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. Let's go. How's the games? The games are good, man. We're doing some fucking progress. We are making some mass progress today in the Final Fantasy XIV story. I'm loving it. We've had some great progress. I'm loving it. What you up to today, man? How's work? I'm assuming that's what you're doing, right? Have you started your new job yet? Purple flame, purple flame. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I once heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Ryder? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. Aye, it will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Fair enough. And we've got side missions! Go! You gotta kill how many of these fucking polar bears? 4 of them, okay. You know, I honestly like the fact that they added some of these ether currents into side missions. Because it's kind of nice to separate and be able to, like, smack things in the face. Is there any other Final Fantasy XIV music you've been exposed to that you haven't seen in the MSQ yet that you enjoy? Let me think. That I haven't been exposed to in the MSQ. I mean, of course, I like the Gold Saucer music. It's very festive and fun, but that's Final Fantasy VII, so I can't really count that. A really good question. I know I really like Ishgard's music, like the main hub music of Ishgard, but I don't know if that counts as part of the MSQ or not. I really enjoy that a lot. The main theme of Heavensward is a fucking banger. I was like, I really enjoy that. Like, it's just really, like, the minute I hear it, I'm just like, oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. Like, the music just immediately invokes, like, an immediate response of, like, let's go, baby. There's an optional boss in Heavensward with a banger theme. Sounds like Power Man 5000. Song's called Fiend. Where's the optional boss at? Is it in a dungeon, I'm assuming? Post MSQ? Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. I don't feel like we're gonna spend as much time getting through Heavensward as we did around Reborn. Like, we're already almost level 54. And I feel like we're making really good progress. Although, maybe I'm pipe dreaming on that, because I will say this. We're almost level 54, and we've only seen 2 new zones. Get good, son. I'm the best at it. I have heard nothing but good things about Shadowbringer. So here's what I've been told, or this is what I've heard from all interested parties, right? All interested parties have said the same thing about the expansions. A Realm Reborn was supposed to be a slog, and in parts it was. You know, I gave my review of it. I'm not going to rehash it. Go watch the video. I've heard Heavensward is fucking amazing and kind of like fixes a lot of the problems that A Realm Reborn has. I heard Stormblood was okay. I heard every single time I've ever heard anybody talk about Stormblood, they just say it's okay. It's all anybody ever says. So I'm like, I don't expect to be blown away very much by Stormblood. Shadowbringers, I have heard, is an absolute fucking banger. And I heard that Endwalker was pretty fucking amazing as well by a lot of people. So I'm very hyped to see the rest. I'm gonna have some minor spoilers probably coming up because one of the games coming out next month is Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, and I would be remiss if we did not cover that in the next Game Space episode. So whenever it comes to the June episode, I'm probably gonna have to watch the cinematic of Dawntrail a little ahead of schedule, which kind of sucks. But yeah, personally like Stormblood even more than Heavensward, but there's a lot of favoritism towards Heavenward given how much of a fumble recovery it was from AR's pacing. There's no spoilers in the trailer? Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better. It's just it's gonna suck because I'm not gonna be able to do my genuine, like, first time reaction whenever we get there. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So basically everything happening is gonna get wrapped up in Endwalker. I guess that's why they call it Endwalker, right? For all the nights to come. Let's go. Delete it. Yeetus, delete us. We need to go this way, to the west. Wait, how do we go to the west? Go this way? Zahabi, how's your day going, man? What you been up to, man? How's work? I hope it's going well. Yeah, none of the back to your original question. None of the songs or soundtracks I've heard, with the exception of like the Heavensward theme, which I guess you can kind of count as MSQ. None of them have jumped out as like, oh my god, I love this. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? That's all we get from the big...
I should have
Oh.
known it would be you.
Oh, yeah? What's up, Iceheart?
Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent.
Raid music and Endwalker is also A+ tier. Yo, I can't wait to get to some of the raid content.
Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to stop Nidhogg's attack on Ishgard.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest.
Well, then tell us. She keeps alluding to this shit. Like, I've been saying this forever. The heretics and this bitch, and they keep saying, like, Midgardsormr, they all said there was some big betrayal, or there's a reason why the dragons want the Ishgardians dead. But no one has said what it is. Maybe if you told me...
Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me.
Yes.
That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Yes, please tell me so I can be in the know. Maybe I'll join your tide. We can go kill the Ishgardians together.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elizan tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva.
Okay, so basically like a Pocahontas thing, right? No? So basically, elves came, they wanted the land, dragons said fuck off, they started killing each other. And Shiva's like, yo, what up?
While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster.
That's right, we learned in A Realm Reborn. Shiva was the one who fucked a dragon. Is she gonna explain how she fucked a dragon? I want to know how this is possible. Can dragons turn into humans like in WoW? Can they take on a human form? And that's how they fucked? Like, I'm very confused. Like, is this like a Donkey Shrek thing where we just gotta assume, like, it was rough? Like, how did this work? I need to know the logistics, the biology of it.
In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elizan is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity.
Okay. Okay. I love you, I don't want to die, so eat me. Okay. Alright, I see a flaw in the logic.
Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound.
So, by doing that, they brought peace.
Man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
They didn't.
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery.
You know what? I'd be pissed too. Yeah. Hey, we're friends. We cool, right? And then you just fucking attack me and cut my fucking eye out? Like, yeah, I kinda get it.
And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye.
Me retaliating in Dragon Song proportions when my teammate kills me with friendly fire. Yeah, right. It's the classic thing. Like if you're playing COD with a hardcore Call of Duty, right, with your buddy, and your buddy accidentally hits the shoot button while he's standing behind you, just blast your fucking head off. And you're like, you motherfucker! And you turn around and you stab his ass. Like, that's what happens. It's like, you'll turn about fair play, motherfucker. It fucking happens, man.
Indeed. It was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Oh, shit! It's a pretty small eye for a dragon.
Good gods.
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Okay. What? Oh shit! What's happening? Why is my heart exploding? I'm having a heart attack. Am I about to have a fucking stroke? What's happening? Oh! It's my crystals of light. Hey! One of my crystals lit back up. Does that mean I'm getting my blessing of light back? Like, am I slowly but surely getting my blessing of light back? Jelly Rancher regained! So I'm slowly recovering my blessing of light. That's very, very good.
Miss, my friend.
Because that means that the fucking Asians won't be able to fuck with me anymore once I get it back.
I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while. And should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
That's right. You fucking Jewing my blessing. Yeah. Well, now I'm getting it back, so you were wrong, dick. Where the chocobos roam. Your rider, yes? Pray, address me as Isael if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not? That fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk us alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania, then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Nice. We're gonna go to the Dragon Homeland. Nice. Okay, but before we do, I wanna get the last stuff done here. I wanna get these side missions done and whatnot, so that we can unlock flying in this zone since we're here. Boom. Okay, let's see here. Travel, ether currents. Okay, we got all the ones from, so we just gotta turn in these side missions that we got. Okay. And we got one over here we gotta turn in too. Bum 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 bum. I want to unlock flying in this area before we leave. Bum 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 bum. Oh, a dungeon! The Dusk Vigil! We got our first new dungeon, chat! Let's go, baby! Our first new dungeon. The Dusk Vigil. That sounds cool. Okay, let's go back here. Let's turn in our side missions that we've got here. And, if you want to, yeah. I mean, now that I'm a tank, I think I get instant queues now. But you are more than welcome to run with. I'm running back to the hub right now anyway. We'll run that before the end of stream. I think we got time. Yeah. The Dusk Vigil. That's kind of cool. The first dungeon's unlocked through a fucking side mission. Yeah, no, I was just picking these up for the ether currents, and it took me up there. 14 update. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. How long you think it's gonna take you? Do you have crappy internet where it's gonna take you a while? I think we just gotta do this one, right? Yep. Ugh. But let's read the dialogue here on this. Let's see here. Whoops. Let's see here. Heavensward, the Dusk Vigil. Not a huge update. Okay. In the days following the calamity, Western Kerthus was abandoned by the Knights of Ishgard, save for the Dusk Vigil, whose defenders refused to withdraw. Since then, the fortress has only fallen further into disrepair, and her garrison has long since been presumed dead. Unlike most Ishgardians, who would sooner put the tragic episode behind them, Father Weldtheow would have you enter the Forsaken Fortress and reclaim a priceless treasure, an ice rondel set, in the helm of a sculpture within the Vigil's chapel. A simple request, perhaps, but if experience has taught you anything, such tasks are anything but. So we're going in to an old, abandoned building for an old, abandoned fortress, searching for a priceless ice rondel set in the helm of a sculpture. Fair enough. All right, chat. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run this dungeon right now. And we're just waiting for our buddy here. There he is. I see him. The loon. Or no, you're Medine, aren't you? Yes, you're not the loon. You're Medine. I'm stupid. If anybody else in chat wants to come in and play, you can. Bum, 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 bum. Game's loading up now. Okay. Yeah, that might be that. We'll be waiting for the beast. Interested in seeing how Joker Dead reacts to Dawn Trail in game space. I'm interested to see Dawn Trail. I've been avoiding so much spoilers with Final Fantasy XIV. Inevitably, spoilers happen, but I've been very fortunate. Like, here's one thing I've very much liked. This game is as old as what it is. I haven't seen any of the Final Fantasy 14 trailers, other than A Realm Reborn and the Heavensward. But the one thing I like about the Final Fantasy 14 community is that even though the game is pretty fucking old, I feel like the community has like an unwritten rule on spoilers. Everybody's like, you shut the fuck up when you don't spoil the new experience for the new players. You so help me God, I'll rip your goddamn arm off. I beat you with it. There's an outright spoiler in the Heavensward trailer. If there is, I didn't see it. I saw dragoons fighting dragons. No, it didn't. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess if you watch it... Yeah, if you watch it and you hadn't finished A Realm Reborn yet. Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, like, yeah, if you watched it and you didn't beat A Realm Reborn yet, I could see that. There we go. Alright, let's go! The Dusk Vigil. Boom! God damn, that's nice. I love me some tank privilege. I'm always there for some tank privilege. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what this new dungeon... I'm excited. This is my first new dungeon in forever. So I've been running the Realm Reborn dungeon so goddamn much that snowy. Better let these guys know it's new. I always say, I'm new here. If I fuck up, I'm sorry. Alright, let's do it! Go clear the outer training grounds. Got it. Yeet! Just do big pulls and pop off. Okay. They want big pulls? They got it. They want a big pull? I'll give them a big pull. Whoa! What was that thing? Uh-oh. Hey, come here, you. I lost one. Come here. There's a bigger dead end here. Where do we go? Oh. There we go. And these trash mobs hit a lot fucking harder than the old ones. Is the game audio too loud, by the way? Is it drowning out my voice at all? Old steel. Let me know if it is. Actually, you know what? I'll just go ahead. Audio's fine? Okay. Towering Oliphant. Alright, well, let's do it. Dude, this guy hits hard. Topple the Towering Oliphant. Oh, it's an elephant, Oliphant. Ha, ha, ha. I get it. This guy doesn't do much, does he? Differential diagonal. Yeah, this guy doesn't do anything but just fucking stand there. What a boring boss. Oh, hey, he did something right at the end when he died. What a dull boss. I'd appreciate it if this monk didn't pull ahead of me. nowhere to go. Oh shit. Oh shit! Alright, we're good. Oh shit! We just pulled a shit ton! Oh god! Okay, here we go. Oh, well, these things weren't very strong. Okay. Elephant. Ah. I got jumped like a Dark Soul. Yeah, oh, dude. Facts, dude. It just fucking came out of nowhere. Actually, now that I think about it, this place does kind of remind me of a Dark Souls level. You know, this healer's making me dip very low, and I'm getting nervous. Oh, dear God, more! Commander's Key. End of the boss. Let's go. Sir Yule Merrick. A lot of dead bodies around here. Okay. Do it. I feel like these bodies are gonna get up and start attacking us. Okay, yep, I was right. What's that? Oh, fuck! Oh, okay. Oh, okay, stay in the middle. We don't want to be in the big no-no zone. Okay, get out of the yet bad zone. Stay in the circle. You got enemies everywhere. Oh! What the fuck just knocked me back? Hey, we win. Ding, ding, ding. Level up, baby. Oh, man. And we got level 54. Let's go. And we got our new job quest unlocked. Fucking A. Alright. Clear the keep. This one, maybe? Oh, that's dead end. I probably didn't need to go here. It's bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. Oh, that was the right way. Okay. I'm coming! Hope your day is going well, man. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was asking you if you did you start your new job yet that you got? $15. Ah, okay. Oh, you're off this week. Nice. So what are you doing with your freedom to do whatever you wish? You just chilling around the house? Congratulations. Happy vacation. Okay. Just chilling. Right on. You deserve it, dude. You work hard. Between streaming and work, man, you bust your ass. Ooh, hey, treasure card. I'm gonna go exercise in a few. I need it bad. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. You got kind of a Buddha belly going on there. I joke. I do the kid. What's going on? Oh! Well, that's what we're after. Uh-oh. Yo! It's like a fucking bald eagle bird thing. Is that a griffin? No, you're not. Trust me, motherfucker. You are not. A Pinnakus. Okay, let's do it. Oh, listen to the battle music. Alpine Draft. Freefall. Whirling Jail. I'm guessing it's supposed to LOS. This fucking healer just pulled me over here. So I'm guessing it's supposed to be behind these pillars and cast that. Got it. I am picking up what this healer is putting down. Hide behind rubble for tornado. Yeah, okay, got it. Bro, I would kill to be able to work from home. I'm so envious of your job, dude. I wish I could work from home. I'd be so happy. Oh, hide. Woo-hoo. I was loving Monk. Don't get me wrong. I loved Monk. But what I didn't love about Monk was one, I didn't feel, I don't know, like the concept of having your fist as your weapon was cool. But like the thing that I didn't like was just like, I didn't like the queues. Yeah, the DPS queues were a bitch for me, and especially as a streamer, having to wait for queues or find somebody to run with me. It's kind of a bitch. So our tanking just sound like the better option. I'm still gonna level Monk. Let's fucking go. That was a cool fight. Not very involved, but it was a cool fight. This mediocre tank job brought to you by Ryder29. Yo, thank you for running that with me, Nova. I appreciate you. All right, and then we're right here to turn this in. Did I get anything for running that? I did. Look at them legs. Look at them legs. Anyway. Boom! And now we should be able to fly. Look at that, baby. I can fly. I like that. I really like that. Fucking A. Alright. Alright. That's actually perfect fucking timing. Alright. Those of you watching on YouTube, that's going to end this portion of the playthrough. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Come follow me on Twitch so you can be part of the experience in real time. I'll see you guys in the next one.